Hello, and welcome back to Hitman 3 and the farewell mission set in Mendoza, Argentina. And today we'll be taking care of the Murder by Proxy challenge, which entails having somebody else kill both of our targets. And upon achieving this challenge, we will also get ourselves the final shortcut, the back door, and ending the mission we will finish up with Largo Lurker, or exiting the mission via the Yates' boat. So for this challenge, all we will be needing to bring with us will be our ever trusty lockpick and some coins, and as always we will be starting in the car park. So, right from the start, off the bat, what we're going to do is eliminate Tamara first of all. So we're going to make our way to the cliff edge here and drop down a couple of levels, where we will encounter a lone guard, who we will then render unconscious. We're going to drag his body deeper into the foliage here, just so that he's not spotted, and take his outfit. And once we have his outfit, we're going to make our way back to the car park area and onto the mansion grounds themselves. So we're going to run straight up towards the mansion driveway and immediately hang a left and into the foliage beyond. And we're going to run in a straight line until we encounter two enforcers right here. We're going to plug ourselves up against this box and subdue one of the enforcers over the box. We're going to grab his weapon as well real quick and drag him deeper into the foliage, and we're going to drop his gun as well. And also on that box we find a soda can, which we're going to throw out into the middle of the road there. That's going to distract the other enforcer away from the weapons locker here.
Falcon, I have a target request.
Standing by for visual ID. Use your camera. Over.
So we're going to grab the earpiece from the weapons locker and make our way into the party itself, which is down here. And being aware that, as you can see, there is Diana just ahead of us going off to meet up with Tamara and her two enforcer bodyguards, who are a nuisance, which is the politest word I can possibly use. So what we're going to do is make our way up to the barbecue area, and what we need to do is scan Tamara with our camera. This is somewhat tricky because of those two enforcers, one of whom doesn't really behave like an actual human being. He keeps stopping and putting more distance between him and Tamara, and we need to be very close to her to scan her and also to initiate the kill. So every time that enforcer drops back, makes it harder for us. So here comes Tamara and Diana now. They're going to make their way up the stairs. They're going to stop halfway up and have a small conversation. And as you can see, even one flight of stairs and at maximum zoom on the camera, you're too far away to get a scan. And as you can see, the two enforcers are right there also. So we're going to have to wait for them to make their way up to this barbecue area. So we're just going to take a nice little load off our feet here and await their arrival. And the reason we're blending in is because originally I was hoping I would be able to scan Tamara as she came up the stairs, and it dawned on me that yes, I could scan her as she comes up the stairs, but the enforcer will spot you. So we're going to wait for Tamara to go past with Diana, and as you can see, the bodyguard is already dropping back to an unacceptable distance. So once all four of them have passed us, we're going to try and scan Tamara.
I have a confirmed security threat. This is no drill. Over.
I see it. Standing by for kill order. Over.
So the sniper is ready. All we have to do now is get close enough to Tamara to give the order.
I take it Edwards told you to chaperone.
And that is easier said than done. But there is the order given. And Tamara eliminated. And unfortunately, because of this gentleman in the blue tuxedo, we couldn't see it. But target 1 has been eliminated by someone other than ourselves. So that is 1 down, 1 to go. And we are now going to make our way right through the barbecue area, avoiding the enforcers. And we're going to enter into the mansion grounds from the rear here via the secret doorway, or the shortcut doorway. And we're going to climb up the side of the mounting here if we get the prompt. And all the way up. Be aware that we are now trespassing once we've passed through that shortcut door. So we need to move relatively quickly all the way up to the very top. And once we're up here, we're going to wait just on this side of the wall. And basically we have 2 guards up here to worry about. The one you can see on instinct right there, and the one off to our left who is leaning against the wall. And the patrolling guard, you can see moving towards us, will approach his comrade. They will have a short conversation, and the patrolling guard will then move off again. And that's exactly what we want him to do. So once the 2 guards have had their little conversation, and they are discussing Diana, they seem to think that she's an ex-girlfriend of Don Yates. And they are planning to do a security check. But once the patrolling guard finally moves away, we can then enter through the stone archway just ahead of us, behind the guard leaning on the wall, and we can then render him unconscious and take his outfit so that we are no longer trespassing. So the guard has now moved a safe distance away, so we're going to sneak up behind his comrade, render him unconscious. We're going to grab his gun. We won't be needing it, but we'll have it anyway. And we're going to drag his body into the bushes just to our right here. And once we're safely in these bushes, we can take his outfit and make our way down the basement stairs and into the basement. And once we're down in the basement, we're going to run straight across and out the other side, which will bring us back to the barbecue area via our 3rd and final shortcut door. So there we go. That will get us the back door discovery or feat. So with that taken care of, we're going to make our way back into the basement wine cellar and to the back of the room, where we will find a wall safe. And the code for this safe is 2006, which incidentally is the Yates' wedding anniversary. So once we have the safe opened, we're going to take the documents with inside, and we're now going to make our way up into the mansion. So we're not going to use the shortcut entrance back out into the grounds. We're going to go through the double doors and up the stairs and into the entrance hall. And if we've timed this just about right, we should arrive here just as Mrs. Yates arrives down the stairs.
I recovered this intel. It concerns yourself and Mr. Yates.
Thank you for your service, sir.
So we're going to give her the documents. She will then go upstairs and investigate those documents, and when Don Yates makes his way up to see what all the fuss is about, she will then kill him for us. And that will get us the Murder by Proxy challenge. In the meantime, we've got a little while, so we're going to make our way out of the mansion area and the grounds via the back doors and the gate at the left hand corner of the mansion. Now, being aware that almost everyone in this area is an enforcer. Even though we are not trespassing, we may as well be in our suit, because the only non-enforcer we can see is that guy right there. But we're going to make our way down to the docks and into the boat shed, and I'm just going to take this time to show you what a little treasure trove this room is. So we have a villa key, a propane tank, a hatchet, a crowbar, a screwdriver and a machete. and just on the wall here the boat keys. And we also have ourselves a radio. So we are going to wait right here until Mrs. Yates pushes Mr. Yates off of the balcony and kills him. So there goes Mrs. Yates now, and it's quite a good push, and it's an excellent landing by Mr. Yates. So that will get us the Murder by Proxy challenge, and once that challenge has popped, we can then turn on the radio, which will distract the enforcer on guard just in front of the boat, and when he goes to investigate, we can then exit the mission. So there you go, that is the Murder by Proxy challenge. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.